Here we go.
Tally-ho, old beans.
Yes.
It's time to lock and load.
Did you call us old beans?
Quite so, old chap.
Yes. England.
Rocky Potter, the boy who lives.
Oh, blimey, Sunday it is.
It works. All right. Yes.
Hello there, governor.
Hey there, governor. Spotting some crumpets, mate.
Oh, I forgot on this map. It's all themed, so all my help is British. Great.
It's themed on this map, so your shit is British and you despise it.
All right. So what are we gonna do? Engineers, yes, and then I'm gonna get me some Fitty Cal Jeep, and then I'm gonna deploy officers. Why would I want to bring a lieutenant out? They don't know how to read maps. All right. I brought up Wheelie Jeep as opposed to your fucking toaster, aka the Bren carrier.
Bren gun with a Vickers.
Everybody loved the Bren carrier.
Especially the men who found out it was not that bulletproof. All right, so here's what we're gonna do: is we're gonna shell them with artillery.
No. You
Sounds
do
like
that
a
every game, and I'm demanding some originality from you, Mr. Tex.
But it is
Why did you
original.
break a classic.
No.
So
he's
what you're
just-
saying that when Jaguar makes a new car and they're like, this time I'm going to make a car with 4 wheels, you're like, no, be inventive, and they're like, 7 wheels?
And the basement just went, "Ah."
Someone is the Canadians. I
No,
think I saw a maple leaf.
Canadians aren't real. They can't hurt you.
They can burn your White House down, though.
They did do that.
Didn't expect that one Jeep to hold off so much shit.
Dude, it's a Jeep. Oh, they brought a actual anti-tank gun. That's not crooked.
We had to bring out Sarah's kitchen.
I know. I listened to it and I was dying laughing. 'cause
Oh,
I
you listened to it?
Yeah, I remembered. I remembered that Sarah's kitchen where it was just like nobody could breathe. Everyone was just simply Sarah, where she's like, "You gotta keep it corporated," and we were all just like, "What does that even mean?" I mean,
But
God,
if you remember, Mr. Tex, we were talking about the original YouTube comments.
yeah, man, the harpoons.
man, the harpoon. I'll never will forget that forum post.
That was the thing. Is like the first time we
I'll
saw
never
Simply.
forget it.
Well, the first time we saw Simply Sarah, we were like, this has got to be a parody of something. and it was just some lady like, well, we need to make some macaroni salad, and it needs 4 cups of condensed milk with a sweetener. And we were like, oh my God, no. Don't do that.
You're forgetting the gigantic cup of sugar.
Yeah, yeah. That was horrifying.
Yes, it was.
P-47.
The fact that the lady was wider than she was tall was caused by the food. Well, I'm using the word food carefully.
Yeah, I mean, I
may be stretching things.
Well, so is she.
Hey.
I hear artillery firing, and it's not mine. Oh. It's Darren. You brought in artillery. Oh, Mr. Tex can't have artillery. No artillery. Jeremy Clarkson. Jeremy Clarkson. That is what you are doing right now.
Seth, have you ever heard such whinging?
From you, yes.
From me.
Oh, cool. They have a
It did.
Stug. They have a
It did
Stug?
Indeed, there was a Stug 17-pounder removed.
Go Gadget War Crimes. cool. I can give him the grease gun in case I want to just startle the enemy. The good old M3 grease gun. Checks the box that, yes, it is technically a machine gun. Get off my bridge. Oh, well, that was great. Those guys lived a very long life.
What's the what? Where? What?
Oh, what have you done?
Just driving in the ocean, man. Driving on it, you don't give a fuck.
He's like, I'm amphibious. Sir, you're not. I'm amphibious.
What is a rally car doing here, chap?
I don't know what your guys' malfunction is. I'm not my circus, not my monkeys. All right, I'm tired of these guys getting stuck in their own wire, so they're going to solve their own problem. Amazingly, they
Don't
just
do
did
something
that.
just
How?
now. There's
Oh,
two light 80 tank trucks that are just hitting us over and over again.
yes, they are. And I'm sorry, but none of my artillery has the range for it because this is the map with rink-a-dink artillery options for Americans. Darren has sent over some sort of Dakar rally support vehicle that is
That
just...
vehicle kept claiming to me that it was armor. I decided to test the theory. I can say for certain, if it has armor, it doesn't have much armor.
Don't worry, I'm
so-
gonna bomb that little windmill fucking
Gonna
thing.
send
There
that-
we go. Yeah, fuck you.
Oh, yeah.
Send feedback back to the factory, chaps. That is not very good armor.
All right, I destroyed a Dutch heritage site. We're good.
Royal Engineers, Royal Commandos, Royal Artillery Support. I think it's time for the Commandos.
Oh, you have options. How nice.
Yes.
Oh, this game doesn't have the wasp. I feel cheated. I want my flame-throwing Bren carrier. I want it.
Why?
what
So
does
you
happen?
can blow your own guys up?
Company Harris too.
I will sink your battleship.
Which one?
Whatever one is near.
You don't have many anymore. You cut them all apart for razors.
Yes. It is a shame. It is a national disaster that we did not put Warspite together as a museum thing. and
Well,
keep
there
it
was
forever.
there was a funny argument. They said whatever the Warspite's nameplate on is the Warspite. So there's a pub in England that has the Warspite's nameplate. So I guess the Warspite's still technically around, though not as mobile as it once was.
Right, I think it's time we took this base apart down here.
Oh, I'd love to, but I have no artillery. Well, I do have artillery, but it's artillery in the academic sense. And that there is a bang, and then something leaves the barrel, and it hits the enemy, and maybe someone dies. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop some airborne infantries right outside their base, and I'm going to spot everything. So here they go. Here go my brave lads. All right. We're in those brave lads I told you about.
It was a single scum.
Two of them okay, very few of them have lived, but I know where their base is. They're very brave. Oh, that was great. One bomb. Good job, RAF. All right, we're going in. Everyone's written their letters.
Right, Mr. Seth, charge the enemy.
Oh my god, there's so many.
Feel death.
They have a Sturmgeschütz with an artillery gun. Get 'em, boys! Yes. All right, we found their base. All right, one of those guys I told you about, they're all dead. Except for one guy with a 1919, but he's about to eat it.
But he ain't going down quietly. There he
No.
goes.
Yeah, they had to literally kill him. Oh, yes, here comes the British. Thank you for participating, boys.
Yeah, back of my base building up when you initiated your charge. They had a
Oh,
distance
no,
to run.
I did the American thing. I just said, go time is now. And it's like, wait, what? Now. Now! I'm bringing in some other good stuff. Ah, you brought in Highlanders. Yes.
Well, the Scottish are here.
With their Claymores.
All right, I got air support coming in to help. That was actually decent. Get in there, boys. All right. Fuck their base. I just see an enormous sea of rifle grenades going out.
Rifle grenades.
My Sherman's having some problems. He's trying to get to the front, but he found a trench and he's stuck on it. No, never mind. He blew up. He's good.
Yeah, getting tanks across that middle ground is
Perilous.
not impossible. Right. Damage done. Let's pull on out. if we
No,
can,
no,
boys.
no, don't. I will bring in help.
It's more the fact they don't have men.
No, curses.
Sorry, you're there now. You're in.
The headquarters group is there. They brought a Willys Jeep. They have a tank. Okay, so we have an impasse.
Well, one base has been utterly molested, so.
Okay, Operation Plan B.
Who destroyed that?
I did.
Ah.
Because I want to cross there now.
Ah.
All right.
Oh, they're calling artillery down the left front line.
And the Chinese fell in love with basketball.
Well, they have that huge guy.
Yeah. I almost said Ho Chi Minh, but
No, that is not the basketball guy. Ho Chi Minh is not the basketball guy. And as an American, I feel a very nervous comparison in that because underestimating Ho Chi Minh has not historically been good for us. Okay, road's open. All right, here we go. We're fighting over the North Bridge. They are wrecking these Shermans. Okay, managed to knock one thing out. Okay, we've managed to do something.
Don't worry, the true heroes are coming, Tex. They're slow, but they're coming.
Are you bringing in Churchill?
Maybe.
That's good.
Look at them go. Oh, look at that power.
Ah, yes, your weaponized killdozers. Ah, yes, here comes Darren with Bernie Squad. Oh, man, they took out one of my Shermans. They used its weakness, bullets from a gun. All right, here we go. Burn their shit down, Darren.
Working on it.
I don't see enough fire,
Right.
Darren.
Oh, I'm losing a lot of men here. Oh.
That's never stopped you before.
Oh.
Don't worry, I've called in the airborne. Okay, remember when I said I brought in the airborne? It appears that some of them have landed. Just keep burning their shit. They're not fireproof. I know this. I read it in a book. Germans are not fireproof.
That's the Knight's Crosshole.
Then those are not Germans. Those are goddamn vampires.
The vampires aren't fireproof either.
No, they're not.
Oh, they are. They're fucking
No, they're everything proof. Like, you'll drop enough artillery to make the whole map disappear, and then they'll come walking out of it, dust the shell fragments off their shoulder, and keep attacking.
Make sure it's not AIX. That's cheating.
Oh,
we know
yeah.
what we know what the cheating AI does.
Yes, it
Terrors.
do.
Terrors.
It's just one of those things of like, I hear of terror in the deep.
You're like, oh,
Yeah,
oh
well,
no.
I remember we put it all of us versus one cheating AI, and I think it was 3 hours of us trying to beat it down. And we were and I mean, it was like the end of the Matrix where they're like all the gun turrets are firing in all directions, and it's just this swarm of stuff coming into our base, and we're just like, ah!
So the level of cheating is like infinite resources, quicker build speed, or perfect everything, so it seems cheaty.
Yeah, and it's everything.
yeah.
And
Oh,
it's
fuck.
all of them at once, and it can see everything that's going on. It's
So you
bad.
can't even-
That's retarded.
No, he did not win. It was bad.
1v4 and you 3 or something, and you lost.
We held for a while, but eventually, when it says everything gets the build speed increase, that includes nukes. So to the point where our anti-nuke systems could not keep up.
Yeah, we had like 5-6 nukes hit us, and we shot most of them down. We're like, thank God. And then 3 seconds later, 5-6 nukes come. And it just, just imagine one of those water sprinklers that goes, and it's nukes.
So this is a mod for Supreme Commander, right?
Yeah, Forged Alliance Forever is keeping Supreme Commander
Alive.
Forged Alliance alive, and also they continually go around and rebalance it, like gentlemen.
So it's the original Supreme Commander, or is it?
It's the
Yeah,
Forged
it's-
Alliance mod.
It's the Forged Alliance expansion pack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, not mod. Expansion pack. And of course, Seth has already autismed his way to a base. Great.
And your job will be to do my most powerful of technologies, which is you're going to go to this forest and start sucking it all up. Because I
Slurp,
need
slurp,
the
slurp.
power.
I need the
'Cause
suck,
it turns
boys.
Turns out I have the innate power to suck trees into its base components, then turn those components into planes.
So you're doing the British thing and making Spitfires and mosquitoes.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Isn't it the British
I was
place?
about to say, I was literally about to say just the way Grandpa made them.
I used to play strategy games ranked online, and part of that I learned was not about quick wins. Part of that was just learning how to dig in and be weird.
Attrition.
No, just if you can attrition the player, they'll stop playing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they want to
my
finish their
favorite place
builds
to
in
do that
about
was
30
in-
seconds to see if they can win. And the second you delay them, a lot of people go, I quit.
Well, yeah,
Welcome to StarCraft 1, where I
Yep.
learned you could build like 4 Marines and a bunker, and like the time it took for them to get their Zerg rush going, and then they'd lose. They'd be like, okay, well, next one, and I'd be like, oh, I win.
Oh yeah, a single bunker and one Marine will take out a Zerg rush because they can't hurt them.
Well, yeah, and that's how you those players who adopted that Korean sort of style of MLG playset is go fast, get in 20, 30 games a day as your warm up, and you're basically go fast, build order, hotbar buttons, and you have 3 minutes between matches. And it's just go, win, go, win, go, win, go, win. Because 90% of the time, you rush someone right off, they will quit. But if you could hold out for 5 minutes, they would quit because it's worth it more to them to play 3 more games than it is to try to fight you.
So how's the building going?
It's building.
You need more builders.
I know. Stock market is serious gambling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like Maddle was in here yesterday going, what would you do if that's all you did for life? I'm like, you'd be rich. It's like, yeah, but don't you want to do things? I'm like, be rich.
Yeah.
When you're rich, you can do whatever you want.
It's like
Money doesn't solve everything. Money would solve literally all of my problems.
The way I look at it is this: money doesn't solve everything, but and money doesn't buy happiness, but it sure as fuck can rent it. And it's one of those things of it's really hard to be sad in a Ferrari.
It's really hard to be sad. It's really hard to be sad in a helicopter shooting pigs.
Well, that's one worry, but then you start worrying about the next worry, because that's how the brain works. You know, you have that whole Maslow's hierarchy of needs, where your base need is like tax evasion, and your highest need is I can show you where to get an Uzi.
I don't want an Uzi.
Dude.
What I want to do is figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do.
What you do is you get an Uzi and you get it on a gold chain and you just wear it around your neck like Flava Flav.
Hang it around my neck.
My entire plan is make naval corridor until everything is nice and safe. Then send naval corridor to surround enemy island. Laugh.
Ah, the British method. Yes.
And that's how the BPL decides things.
What if we were to fart in a bag and then pop it on someone's face?
Smashing old boy.
That, and if you go get like Thai curry and they say it's hot, don't turn your nose up at it, but also be
like,
careful.
you don't even know what hot is. Oh!
It becomes like the 9th layer of hell. It's like, well, what level of hot is this? Tartarus. And you're like, oh.
You're like, wow, that's a really nice taste, and I can't taste anything.
And my face on fire.
Tell you something is hot, trust him.
Yeah, the Thais don't mess around when it comes to spicy curry.
Ah, this isn't hot
'cause
at all.
They lost their sense of taste, so they have to make it hotter.
So,
Today, the Iron Sheik become the Iron Squeeze to the Jabroni Robin Hood app. We go to the moon, Bubba.
yes.
I don't even know who he is, so.
He was an American wrestler, and he was known for being outspoken.
Nah, he's an Iranian wrestler. They wrestled for.
Well, I know, but he became American. And he also wrestled in America. I know he's from Iran, but still. That's the joy of America. Anyone who comes here is one of us. It doesn't matter who you were. It matters what flags you fly, brother.
Well, I don't care where you came from. I saw you on the TV. That means you American.
Correct. You summed it up beautifully. And that's American appropriation of values. That's what we do.
It's fucking hilarious. I put it in meme spam, by the way.
Yeah, best one right now is the new storm thing. We need to storm the Vatican. The Pope can't molest all of us.
Oh.
But
No,
by God, will he try?
He's like, that's what you think.
Pope hands activate.
He just takes off his glove and his hand splits into like 7 other hands.
He becomes like those early Abraham depiction of angels. Instead, it's just hands and dicks. Welcome to my lair, you shall be mine.
Yeah.
Especially when Mike's involved. If you stand between Mike and his hot dogs, God help you.
I can only imagine it's akin to being hit by a steam train. A high-pitched squeal, and then just like everything goes black as you're instantly unconscious.
That's true. And then you wake up in Skyrim.
Yeah.
You place an IRA member shooting Margaret Thatcher. That's all you do.
Margaret Thatcher comes Thatcher.
You get that awkward moment where you're sitting there and you're like, you line it up and you fire at Margaret Thatcher, you hit in the head, and you just hear a metallic ping as you realize, oh god,
Oh, no.
she's the woman of iron.
Yeah, the Iron Lady was not just a nickname.
She just slowly turns towards you and looks at you through the scope, and it's like, Thatcher smash!
I will now. Are you observing?
Yes.
I will now build a tier 3 power gen. It is done.
Excellent.
That was very fast.
We're gonna need that for Mavor. Because it is Mavor time. Alright, so we got all this going. Got my jets being built. For
bringing strategic bombers over.
no like.
AI has figured out your build does not like your Mavor construction. Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, but my air defense. Oh wow, his bomber crashed into the Mavor.
Yeah, you may need to get a shield up for it.
It turns out
that
you
one
are
little
that guy.
A changes the entire person of who you are.
No,
It
you are that guy. You get the call and you're like, your fight's on Saturday, and you're like, I'm not trained to fight. And they're like, well, do you want $1 million? And you're like, okay, where is it?
Who beats the shit? Please, who beats
am
the
I
shit out of me?
punching / getting punched by?
Like, yo, let's go.
Also, can I take any bets against myself?
You don't have to have a very budget.
What if, okay, you go in there and they're like, okay, and the other guy's like, I don't know how the screw up happened, but we're fighting, and you're like, okay, I'll make a good show of it. And right before the match, you eat a whole bunch of cottage cheese and chili, so right as they punch you, you just shit for 10 minutes, and all the bets are based off of, the previous guy's record. So you go in, you make like $40 million, and people are like, hey, it's that shitting guy, and you're like, no, it's that millionaire shitting guy.
You make a big enough show, they might not bring you back to UFC, but you might show up on WWE.
Yeah, like the McMahons would be all over that. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, we got to get this."
The
guy.
atomic,
Which is neat. Okay, Mavor is got about 1,000 hit points, and then it becomes nuclear shell time.
So does that not make you a good squad of people? Mavor's up.
Oh yes, yes it is. It's time for Extend Dong. Here we go.
Don't
Target your.
overextend.
Oh my god, it's extending. Oh. Oh. Extend.
Stand by for firing.
Where's it
Yes.
firing?
Futuristic Carl Gustav.
Yeah, tracking.
You
Stand by.
firing at pink or are you firing at?
I'm letting Mavor decide. I generally let it
Firefly.
fire its first round just for fun. Target ranging. It has chosen a target.
Alles in Ordnung, Kommandant? Feuer frei?
Once it's fully loaded up.
There we
it is.
go.
That's-
Oh my god, they're sending swarms of shit at us. All right, stand by.
Oh, they do not like you have Mavel.
That's fine. Mavor rounds are coming in. All right, here we go. Oh, and splash. Oh yeah, we have secondaries.
Ooh. Oh yes.
Good
Oh.
chunk of their base just blew up.
Landing. Oh, some sources went up. I'm sending spy planes to have a look-see. All of you will die, but we need to see this.
Another Mavor round coming in. Yep.
Oh.
Good splash. Another Mavor round coming in. Yeah, I'm cratering the earth with it.
Imagine being an infantryman in this kind of war.
Well, I don't think infantrymen exist in this war.
Mhm.
Would be fun though.
I was just imagining it being an infantryman.
Oh, got him.
in Iron Orbit.
You hit him.
Wow,
Target down.
that was lucky.
Yeah, the shells are just splashing down because we don't have eyes on his commander at the moment.
Nah. As soon as I've got some more mass saved up, I'll resolution. I think yellow is bringing their last ditch effort to try and stop you.
Oh, I see that. Yeah, he launched that like an hour ago.
Fortunately, Navy is in position to intercept. They're already ripping into it.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm just continuing to drop shells.
Oh, they look so pretty. Look at them.
What?
Nothing.
You're not looking
Oh
at the man
no,
behind the
I
screen.
see that. Oh, the disappointment
the
of
man behind the
Emperor,
curtain.
the rage of Case, the discontent of Diggs, the fury of Salt, the wrath of Texicus. Oh, I see. So he named all of his giant, horrible spider bots walking into the ocean. Okay. All right, yeah, we got shells going out on that northeastern island, and it's just, I see random secondary explosions, but I don't know what I'm hitting. It's and I'm like, cool.
Oh, you got a commander.
There we go. Yes. Was it his main
Oh, that was
commander?
a big one.
Not sure if that was his main commander.
That was, he's down. Look at him, he's dead. Alright.
Accurate, the Mavor is not.
Destructive.
Oh!
There he goes.
God.
Accurate, the Mavor is not. Boof. Got him.
I feel oddly pleased now.
That was one of the most satisfying hits I've ever seen in this game.
It is a good one. Alright, Mavor is tracking to new base.
Well, boys, survivors, your job is to do that again, but with the other island. They're just patrolling the island. Oh no, here comes the next lot of people coming in.
Here comes the next
What
shell.
a nice bait. Oh!
Oh, that deleted a lot.
What a sight. Speaking of what a sight, the Legion is about to do Omaha Beach.
Oh, excellent.
Hey, Omaha Legion.
Yep, they're getting there. See, there's Wrath of Texicus, Fury of Salt, Disappointment of Emperor Hattenberg, the Neglected Owl, the Rage of Case, and the Discontent of Diggs.
That's me.
And they're marching
I
forward.
like the neglected owl.
This is quite the target-rich environment you're approaching here.
Yep.
Ah,
they're-
don't worry, you're about to see the glory that is that is the Monkey Lord.
Monkey.
Return
want
to
to be
monkey.
Imagine being the Germans on D-Day, but instead of boats landing, it's just these crawling out of the water.
There would have been a lot of different history going on.
Here they come! It's time for lasers. Many lasers. So on range, there should be some lasers going off. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Lasers.
Laser. Oh.
That is an odd form of sprinkling.
Base
Yeah,
deleter.
it's trying to remove spring forever by enjoying nuclear winter.
Yeah. Spring has been created.
Spring is now illegal.
A spring denied.
Oh.
Oh, we got one of them.
Well done. And we're blasting them.
We blast them.
So he started blasting.
Oh, got him.
Oh, you got him. Such a pretty explosion.
Yeah, he's done. The future is now.
Future is madness. Macho Man.
The future is crab.
It is.
The answer was always heavy microwave laser.
This is like, they're all sort of like, penny.
We have
Damn,
weaponized
yeah.
crab.
Just a line of
Return
giant
to
laser-equipped coconut crabs.
Where is their commander?
A valid
There he is.
question. That's
Oof.